Well, before heading to Panera to do some work today, we had to make a stop because we are in Helena. And you know what Helena is? It's the capital of Montana.
Little known fact, Helena was considered for the United States capital, but they realized it was too far away from Washington, D.C.
We've been traveling full-time in our self-converted Ford Transit campervan since 2023 and part-time since 2020. Whenever we have the opportunity, we take time to tour state capitals. Montana is our 17th capital tour. The Montana State Capitol is one of Helena's most recognized landmarks. Completed in 1902, the building was designed in the neoclassical style with a grand central dome that rises above the Helena Valley. Constructed from sandstone and granite, the Capitol reflects both strength and elegance, and its prominent location gives it a commanding view of the surrounding area. Oh, this is pretty. Inside the Montana State Capitol features impressive murals, artwork, and historic details that celebrate Montana's past, from its native peoples to the era of mining and ranching. Visitors can explore the ornate rotunda, legislative chambers, and exhibits that tell the story of the state's development. The building not only serves as the working home of Montana's legislature and governor, but also as a public space where history and civic life meet, making it an important symbol of Montana's identity and heritage. Look, I'm pretending to be Steve. I found a bench.
Get your own bench.
You could have your own bench right over there. We always enjoy exploring Capitol buildings and seeing how they differ from state to state. The old Supreme Court Gallery inside the Montana State Capitol is a historic chamber that once served as the home of the Montana Supreme Court before the judiciary moved to a separate building. Today it has been preserved and repurposed as an exhibition space, giving visitors a glimpse of the Capitol's past while showcasing art and historical displays. The room showcases original woodwork, tall ceilings, and decorative details that reflect the formality of its former use. Next, the Senate Gallery.
This is where you go to see Nate in his gallery. See Nate's gallery.
This room is another example of beautiful architecture and decorative details. go. We can't get away from the lawnmowers.
So, if we all could get serious for a moment, as you may know, we're in Helena, Montana. So, what if you were born here and your parents named you Helen? Then you'd be Helen of Helena.
Your destination is on the right.
All right, well, we have finished up our tour of the state capitol. Now we made our way to Panera Bread, where we got to get some work done.
Steve has not had Panera in a while, so I think he's pretty happy. He can have his go juice and his lemonade that he likes so much. Oh, it's dinner time. Steve cooked up amazing dinner. And the toppings are the best part, especially the guacamole. Our evening ended with a fantastic sunset and an overnight spot at a soccer field on the outskirts of town.
At the light, turn right onto Skyway Drive, then turn left onto Kelleher Drive. Take the next left, then your destination will be on the left.
What are we in line for?
Root beer float.
And how much are they?
FRRE, free.
Thank you. It's a special treat for us when we travel for it to work out that we can attend local events, and this was a pretty great event. We enjoyed people watching and feeling like part of the community for the day. After all, right now this is actually home. Home is where we park it. Toppings. Happy 4th of July!
Well, that was a lot of fun. I love going to these local events and just checking out the local flavor. Of course, it doesn't hurt when they give you root beer floats and hot dogs for free.
destination will be on the left.
We felt pretty content as the day came to a close. On the horizon all around us, fireworks sparkled and popped throughout the evening. It felt like our own personal 4th of July show. Morning, you guys. Just wanted to give a little update. So, since we left Yellowstone, Steve and I are in a very unique situation. I don't think we've ever been in this situation since starting van life. We have nowhere we have to be anytime soon. We basically have 4 months, a little over 4 months, to do whatever we want, and we have no deadlines, other than the exception of weather, planning around weather. Initially, when we started making our way out here, we knew because Yellowstone, we needed to make some reservations for camping. We had to plan around that. And then we were going to plan based on making it to VanFest in Arizona at the end of October, but that has since been canceled. So when that was canceled, Steve and I realized we have no time constraints, which is pretty wild. So the benefit of that, especially right now, or one benefit, is that I've actually not been feeling very good. For the last couple days, I have been pretty achy. I think I have some kind of virus. I took a COVID test and that was negative, but I've been pretty fatigued and, like I said, achy. I've been getting by with lots of rest and Tylenol, ibuprofen. Steve has been doing all the cooking, taking care of me. The only thing we've really done was the 4th of July activity there, that community event. And other than that, we've just been kind of chilling. Steve is in Panera right now, and I'm just out in the van trying to do some work, and that's how it's been. Yesterday, we came to Panera, and I took a nap while he was inside. So, the nice thing about the timing with all this is that it's okay. We had originally planned to be in Glacier National Park a few days ago, but it really doesn't matter. So that's pretty nice. So we're just kind of waiting to see how I feel. Hopefully I'll start feeling back to normal the next couple days and we can keep moving. But we are just taking our time, and it's nice to have no pressure. And I think Steve likes it too, because since I don't feel so great, he doesn't have to do any hiking. And then I think today, later, we're probably going to actually head out of Helena. But we'll see. There's no rush to do anything, so we're playing it just day by day, hour by hour. So that's the update.
All right, well, it's nice to be in a position finally where I feel like we're slowing down. We don't have to be anywhere in particular, and what a nice change of pace that's been. So we just pulled into Walmart here. We're going to jump out and grab some stuff. That's my high score. My goal is to get these numbers as high as possible where no one can beat my high score.
to say thank you to Steve. For the last few days, he has been holding down the fort. He's been doing all the cooking and lots of other things. Now, on the bright side for him, it might be a benefit that I'm not feeling well, that he hasn't had to do any hikes.
Yeah, I've been pretty thoroughly disappointed that we can't go on any hikes.
We are now on our way out of Helena, and I think we have found an overnight spot that should be pretty nice.
Well, that timing worked out really well as we were running low on our water. Perfect.
Just happened to see it as we were driving by.
Yeah. So there's one thing that's been jumping out at me right on cue as I get past is the speed limit out here on these roads is 70 miles per hour, and it's just a 2-lane highway. And being from the East Coast, it's just not something you encounter. Even the major routes like Route 95, things like that, are 65 miles per hour. So this is I can't get my brain around it. To travel that fast on this type of road, so like, getting past a lot, I don't blame them. Combine that with the fact that I don't like to go that fast to begin with, because it's obviously this is our house. Don't want anything to happen to it. So it's just something that's been jumping out at me lately. Something to get used to.
Continue onto Sorensen Lane, then turn right onto East Front Street. Your destination is on the left.
On tonight's menu, we're having some hot dogs and some broccoli. The hot dogs are leftovers from the 4th of July celebration that we went to in Helena. Dinner in bed for my little sickie.
Thank you. This day felt like a gift. A day by a beautiful river with a parade of wildlife as I recouped and Steve reveled in the downtime. We've seen some amazing things in our travels, but sometimes it's the small things, the moments like these, that can feel extra special. We definitely enjoyed this change of pace. Oh my goodness, an eagle just flew in. I had said like 5 minutes ago it would be so cool to see an eagle fly in. That is wild. Oh, the birds are dive bombing him again. They are taunting him. Well, we spent most of the day at our overnight spot on the Clark Fork River, and it was lovely. Probably starting to sound like a broken record, but it's been really nice to slow down our pace. So we just hung out, and the special treat was seeing lots of wildlife. We saw some deer. We saw a couple bald eagles. We saw some mergansers and other ducks, and it was just delightful. And on another positive note, I am feeling like myself again. I'm feeling a lot better, and that's also pretty great.
Yeah, we had a beautiful time just chilling, hanging out, enjoying nature, wildlife. This is where we're going to leave you for this episode. As always, we love hearing from you, so drop us a comment below. Of course, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and the like button. And until next time, we'll see you.
If you enjoy our videos, please consider becoming a patron by using the link on the screen that we've also included in the video description, along with information about today's adventure and our channel. A special thank you to all our patrons. We appreciate your ongoing support. Thanks for coming along with us on this van life adventure. Please take a second to hit the like button below, leave a comment to let us know you're watching, and click that subscribe button if you haven't already. Don't forget, you can also connect with us and see my photos of the places we visit on our Facebook and Instagram.